Greetings everyone, hello and welcome back once again to Sins of a Solar Empire 2 to once again a new playthrough here on one of the biggest maps against 9 other empires. Don't forget to check out this game as well on Steam, as there is a huge sale going on right now. The link is in the description, and thanks to Stardock Entertainment once again for sponsoring this video. Well, we continue with a lot of constructions that have been completed. One of them is over here in Kaburaki, one of my other systems that we have, and there we have them over here in all their glory. Beautiful weapons now protecting that system here against any incoming attack. Now, in the meantime, my main fleet continues to Garumna right now, that we have now colonized as well. Once again, we are building up the infrastructure for the system, as my fleet is now continuing to the Satar tunnel over there. And what is happening? There are no enemies here, no enemy empire at least. There is this area over there. So let's quickly check it out, how big this is. 153 supply against my 140 supply, so I think we are weaker. We can try to go around this, right? This is a level 3 loot in the center of it. Very powerful indeed. I want to go for this system here, however, I think I might also just take my chump, right, for this to get to that system. How would it go about this? That's the route. That's not very efficient. What I can see is they're pretty passive though, so I could also just go here and then here and then here, right? So I'm gonna jump all around that, so we are in no danger here of engaging with them, because that is not my goal right now. I would also like to unlock me the Caliph now. This is the Caliph Gauss frigate, a very strong fighter that we're gonna use. It's combat effective against heavy cruisers, capital ships, and especially important for us, structures. That means defensive structures, that means any kind of pirate structures that we'll just see. Also, we're gonna raise the supply limit to 1,000 now. We can afford this. Modular architecture reduces the orbital structure prices by 25%. That sounds like a very good deal to me. And the regional government office, that is a building that we can have on our planet, and this one increases the commerce credit income and also gives me extra civilian orbital slots. Let's also go ahead and queue this one in. For my home planet, let's just check it out what we could do here. We can now go ahead with the metal extractor and the crystal extractor. Both of them cost me 500. That is something I can do. I know we're getting the 25% in soon, but it's not a lot that we save here for these two. It's going to be more important for my asteroid systems then as well. And for my other ones, let's get me the research rate going and another logistics upgrade, so that we can push more research districts here. And on top of that, I would also like to get me a trade port now going for my home planet system as well, level 1 that we can place here. We have researched that new ship, the Caliph, and let's queue them in 5 times right away. That's going to be quite expensive, as we're now moving into this Terran system. Now let's just check it out, what kind of forces we have at the Roida Union. 130 supply. We should be able to take them on, of course, but it's going to be a nasty one, honestly. Yeah. But since we have a very strong battleship that is already using its beam, we should be able to get the advantage here, hopefully. I want that planet there. That's the most important thing right now to me.
Our planet is under siege.
Okay, also Kabuki is under attack. Is this for real? Yes, Kabuki is under attack. Okay, we immediately need to retreat and immediately send the main fleet to Kaburaki. He's actually attacking us. I don't believe it. Look at this. My defensive structures are still doing a good job here, right? Protecting, buying us time. But outside of that, this is not cool at all. Could we do something else? The hangar defense I would like to get going. And I'm probably also pushing... No, there's really nothing else I could do right now except for building more ships that we have then right here. But it would not bring me that much, right? Because these are coming in one by one, of course. Unbefreaking-leavable. My fleet is now already jumping, but it needs 2 jumps. He continues to bombard my planet, taking down the structures. One of my Gauss frigates, the new ones that we have, has landed, and look at that. It's doing a good job already distracting him. I would probably do like to push for these ships here instead of this one, because that's not much use right now. And we're about to lose my first defense here. The shields are down. I might actually also push another one, by the way, because it's taking them quite some time. And let's get another Gauss cannon and another autocannon defensive platform. We should be able to finish them on time. Where's my fleet? Jumping now. Perfect. Still takes them some time. Holy cow. They're far away. Reinforcements are coming out. My hangar defense has been finished. That's my striker drones now engaging the enemy over here. It's getting a bit busy for him for sure. I continue unlocking more ships. The Stilat is my next one, and we can also get the basic crew training done. This means that every ship starts already with a basic experience, right? That leads to faster level up. And also the Iron Will cultural resistance is going to play a better or a more important role as we progress. Let's also go for the enhanced excavators, giving me more metal income. This is going to be important as we have more more advanced ships. Right now, the command bunker would have been one of the better ones, right? Gives a more planet health. Let's actually research this, because we're going to need it here regardless of how the outcome will be for this battle.
Our fleet is under attack.
We still have a bit of health, because he's only attacking with one ship right now. My first cannon goes down now. Took quite some time, by the way. As this one is being engaged now. Also, we have leveled up.
Comlink active.
Yeah, we are probably taking some losses here from what I can tell, as we are moving through enemies, right?
Military structure complete.
Okay, we finished though the next cannon already. So we can build them faster than they can destroy it. This is gonna be not very good for them. And let's go ahead and get me the next one out right away here.
Military structure complete.
Very good. Number 2 has been finished as well. And my next ships are coming out over here. And we're engaging the enemy. This one here is already being attacked now by the bombers and by my new ships. 3 of them are out. Let's actually engage the enemy over here though. This is more important. I did not expect to be under so much pressure early on, honestly. What I can also do here is I can build me a heavy factory. This speeds up even more shipbuilding as we're pushing all those ships right now. And let's go ahead and get me more Kalev Gauss ships. And we should also be able to get the new, there it is, Stilat missile corvette. Let's also push them.
Scouts have found a colonizable planet.
Oh boy, where's the main fleet? It's taking them forever. There they are now, ready to jump. This should be the end for him. He's sending more ships in though. Looks like a raven. Looks pretty cool, by the way, even though he's attacking us.
Military research complete. Our fleet is under attack. Ready for action.
Okay, he's doing it now with 2 ships, by the way.
Weapons fired up. Just say the word.
My main fleet has arrived. Let's take them down here. That's the main focus. Taking heavy damage now. I'm also activating Beta Fleet now. That is another fleet that we can get going. And I'm immediately going to push more ships out for this one. So that we have 2 fleets now ready for rolling. And this one here still needs more. So I'm gonna use most of my resources now for all of this. Yeah, we're gonna lose the system here.
Ready for battle. That's more like it. Civilian research complete. Yes, boss. Target locked.
It's actually leveling up. There's the bunker. We could build the bunker now. But I'm not gonna do this, because I think we're gonna lose it and I don't want to waste more resources. But this is going down now. It's on its emergency, and I think it aborted it. Yes, it's aborting the attack.
Military research complete. Target locked.
Yeah, we will not be able to take it down. Not yet.
Target locked.
Gonna push this one.
Ready for battle. Ready for action. Weapons fired up. Yes, boss.
Okay, reinforcements are coming in now too. And there it is, down! We took down an enemy battleship. That's gonna hurt him, right? Also left behind a relic. Let's push for this one. It should not be able to take us down.
Yes, boss. Comlink active. Start making your dinner plans. This won't take long. Ready for battle. Control group created.
Reinforcements are also being produced all the time here, so we're pushing. And this one's going down now too. Holy cow, I did not expect to actually keep that planet. We managed to do it. Very good. We need an exotic for the bunker actually. So this has been destroyed and we got way more defenses now than before, by the way, right? So with all of that, what we have right now, we're gonna push now for the next system here, that volcanic planet I want to engage with.
Good day, Commander. Yes, Commander, at once.
For my main planet, we by the way can go for the high density district now. This gives me an increasing population. That's a pretty nice slot that we can use here. And we can also go ahead with, yep, the civic university. This gives me more civic slots and research points for this planet here. Two very important buildings. Gonna push my economy. On my asteroid, probably it's the safest, the matter synthesizer, because this increases... no, it does not. I thought it would reduce the shipbuilding, but it does not. There it is, military research base. Factory unit build time is reduced, and we also get military research points out of that. Very important. Let's go for the volcanic planet now. I'm also gonna build me now the metal extractor and the crystal extractor, and we can also do this over here, by the way. So this is the new tag that is also reduced in cost thanks to my research. Research-wise, I would like to go into the Argonev starbase. That's a very important tag that allows me to build a massive defensive structure. But before we can do this, let's go for some more upgrades for my ships. That is more defense. Also the fortified superstructures. And efficient generators to increase my antimatter regeneration. Very important to use more abilities on my ships. We have arrived at the volcanic planet site. This is gonna be nasty because there's lots of ships once again. Gonna down quickly though. Looks pretty cool here, by the way. Where is my colony ship? There it is. Should already go for...
Defense upgrade complete. I'll make this short and sweet.
Colonizing this one.
Hostile forces have arrived. Yes,
really? He's attacking again.
Yes,
I don't believe it. More hostile forces arrive. He's attacking once again. I cannot get out of here just 1 second and he's... without him attacking constantly. Gonna push more autocannons here, 3 more. We can afford it. He's a bit busy though right now because we already have now lots of defenses here and also my drones. In the meantime, we continue with getting this one. We have colonized this volcanic planet now. Gonna push the defenses here too, as I'm gonna need some of them. Let's start with 4 autocannons that we are building now right away. Let's clear the remaining ships and then I'm returning immediately. This is really hard so far. We're constantly under attack from multiple sides. So this one here is the major one. But I'm also a bit afraid up here. And we lost the Arctic planet, by the way. There is a pirate force over here that took over again, despite us having defenses. Those ships are down. I think that's the last one, but it's fleeing already. So let's move them back again. We need to take him down. Now, for this volcanic planet, defenses are already in motion, and then I'm also pushing more logistics here.
Military structure complete.
Yeah, metal extractor. Let's also build me 2 of them. And I might also build me a trade port, right? Yeah. Let's build me a trade port too. It's all very expensive, but it's just gonna increase my tax income, my credits. Okay, this attack is weaker though, so he's not having that much of a chance, but my planet still hasn't recovered that much, right? So we actually are really low on health. I wonder how he got this ship there out so quickly. The next flagship or battleship. Okay, we're pushing more of the very important bonuses that we have. Also, Corvette shield. Ooh, this is nice. Gives me more shield points. Let's go with both of them. Oh, he's got a second battleship now coming in. By the way, can we purchase more? I would like to build me another for my Gamma fleet. No. There it is, Delta fleet. And what do we want to go for here as my next carrier? The Marsa Dreadnought? We could go for this, but I need a refinery for this first. That's only tier 3. So we need 2 more civilian research stations. I think we can make one here. This is a bit of a safe haven here to me, right? Let's go ahead with the logistics upgrade. And then, and this is something I like, right? We don't have the capacity yet. We're building the capacity. The game recognizes this, and we can already queue in 2 more civilian research stations, right? Despite not having the capacity yet. But since we have the upgrades to it constructed before that, we can queue it in safely. It's a nice quality of life feature. There's my main fleet coming in again. Let's attack. It will be nasty though. I think we might lose the planet though. Let's make sure that we take the bombards down first. Also gonna queue me in 5 more corvettes. Where's my supply limit? We're way below that, so this is all fine. Number 1 is down of the enemy bombardment. And this one should be going down now too. There it is. That was quick. The planet is safe once again, at least for now. As we're also pushing this one down. Got the shield upgrades running. That's the important one. And let's continue with the Delta fleet. This is where I'm pushing most of my resources in now. Delta fleet upgrade. And we're gonna kind of like gather over there somewhere. Because I need a fleet for pure defense, right? Let's queue in number 3. We should be able to do this now anytime. Very good. Let's also take down this one here. It's the last ship here.
This won't take long. Comlink active.
There it is, and we can now queue in tier 3 civilian research. That's gonna be a massive jump for us. And the next massive ship is down. We can go in and gather whatever is left behind here. This wreckage, that should give me some resources.
Good day, Commander. Military research.
Okay, we also finished the shield upgrades. I can now go ahead and unlock me the Argonef starbase. Let's do this. Now that's massive. We have unlocked tier 3. This one gives me now the ability to build me the exotic refinery. I'm immediately queuing this one in. We need that. We can also push my economy further with more metal income, right? And more crystal income out of this. This is very expensive, but it's going to be worth it. And credit-wise, I would also unlock me the commercial district. This one we can do on a planet to increase its overall credit income further. Very important. And we can already queue this one in, even though we haven't researched it yet, right? But we can queue it in. And the commercial district on my main planet is queued in. And we can build it then, because this is a powerhouse. This one has 27 credits per second, and we can push this further. The Argonef starbase has been finished. And I'm kidding you not. Also, my volcanic planet is now under attack by a massive pirate fleet? Yes. It's more important than ever to have multiple fleets at this point, so I'm queuing in to make the Delta fleet even stronger. Because I cannot survive like this forever. Okay, we do have some cannons too. This is important. It's being bombed now as well. I hope it survives. It's a pretty important planet for us. I can now queue in the Dunov battlecruiser. This is what for the Delta fleet, so both of my fleets will have a battleship then.
Active.
And the Alpha fleet is now moving to protect my planet over there. From here I might go for the Terran planet, honestly, because that's just where we should be going. I really need to secure another system. We need more credits. We're out of them constantly. Researching wise, the exotic refinery is coming along now. Oh yeah, we're losing health here very fast right now. There is also a pretty powerful battle cruiser. But I think it's retreating from what I can see. Yep, I think they're retreating. They did not, they were not able to take it, and there's my main fleet now arriving. From here, we could jump now over there, and I'm gonna do this. I want to take over this system there. A Terran system is always very powerful. The other fleet stays here now. My battle cruiser has been finished. So we now have a second permanent fleet that is protecting my systems, right? One for expansion and one for defense. So that we can speed things up a bit. Exotic refinery. I'm gonna push this one. Can we still push it in my home system? I can't. We don't have the logistics for that. But we also cannot push it in that system anymore. Leaves my volcanic planet as the only one where we can potentially push it, since we have the civilian structures here. I'm gonna do this. There it is, exotic refinery. Let's also build it somewhere over there. And this will allow me to purchase or to transfer, you know, my normal materials into advanced materials, and with that we can build more advanced ships and structures then over the course of this game. There's also the Argonath starbase now. This is a super powerful defensive structure, and I'm gonna queue this one in for my volcanic planet as well, and we're gonna queue it in over here where the entry points are for both of them, right? That's important here. It's gonna cost me the world, but this is a very powerful structure. Okay, we're moving into this system. Wanna take it. There's no one here, it seems. So I should be able to colonize this one right away. Oh no, okay.
Logistics upgrade complete.
We need to actually take it down first. We have finished the refinery and we're now processing resources, and the cool thing is I don't need to manually do this myself. Theoretically I can do it, right? I can queue it in like this, but the game also automatically queues this one in for me to get the resources done. Like for the starbase, we need a few of them right now. Like for example also the bunker now that we can have in a Kaburaki. Very important that we get more planet health out of this. We have arrived at the next system. It's an oceanic world. The thing is, it's already colonized. That means we need to take down the colony first. In a siege, right? For this I need my siege engines.
Ready for battle.
And I think my battle cruiser can also do it. Yeah, bombing it. And this already takes a lot of damage in the process. Let's just hope there's no real reinforcements coming in, but holy cow, that's some heavy fortification here too.
Civilian research complete. I'll make this short and sweet. That's more like it.
And he's building more.
Who needs bombing today? Bombs away. Comlink active. Yes, Commander, at once.
Dangerous for us right now. My siege frigates are on the way, but they're still taking a bit of time. Meanwhile, my volcanic planet once again is under attack. I don't believe it. They're coming back again, but I do have my defensive forces. Let's push them over.
We're underway.
I think here, at least this system is safe for now. For now, I should say. Let's add more cannons too.
Hostile forces have arrived. Military structure.
Okay, as you can see, my siege frigates are continuing to bomb the planet over there and over here, while we take care of the cannons in this area. But the major problem here still is
civilian research complete.
That it's taking forever. Okay, we have arrived now over... No, we still haven't arrived. Over here. where there's still a battle going on, and I think they will be able to take down my starbase here.
Ready to swat some flies. Understood. Comlink active.
Okay, unfortunately that base will probably go down now. Not that much I can do.
Our fleet is under attack.
It was under construction when they arrived, so... My fleet number 2 has arrived now though. So we're taking care of them, but that might be too late.
Wiped out an enemy colony.
Very good. We have taken down the colony here and we can now colonize it.
Good day, Commander. Comlink active.
There it is. What? Why is it not valid yet? There's still something left behind. Of course, we haven't finished the oceanic development yet. While we're here, we can also unlock some ice processing facility for my ice planet, for the Arctic planet, and the high pressure dome then for the oceanic planet that we're having right now to get more population out of it. Now, also, what I would like to do, let's have a look. I think this one here should still have some resources left for structures. And I would like to build me a military starbase and number 2. And with that, we have 2 more. And I can also go ahead now and unlock me tier 3 on the military tag. Very important.
Good day, Commander.
While we're waiting for the research to finish here, we will be able then to colonize this one. My second fleet protects, and that starbase might actually survive. More on that in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. Sins of a Solar Empire 2 does not disappoint. And also don't forget to check out the link, because there's a huge sale going on right now. And yeah, save some money on this game if you want to purchase it. Stay tuned!